This main menu music is repetitive. Repetitive. Oh, Okay. Back to whatever it was that I was doing. Whether you're here or not. I can't remember where we were. I do need to get OBS in front, though. Make sure it's not... Yeah, frames are fine. Alright. I think, yeah, this is the one that we left off on. Whatever it was. Okay, let's see what the hell it is. I probably won't even be able to remember how to play this. Now my brain started to fry at the end of the last stream. Okay. Flag is when violet is blue. It sure is. Baba is you. Rose is red. And wall is stop. Okay. So I guess I need to change the wall into something else. But I've never actually been able to move this, so I guess I've got to stack it on top of that. No, I've got to do it from this side, otherwise I'll get rid of the Baba's component. Okay, let's try this first, I guess. I guess I guess the easiest thing to do. That won't work. I almost did something dumb. Yeah. I fucked that up. That was stupid of me. Yeah, how do you do that? I just realized. Actually, let me step all the way back, just to be safe. Why do we keep putting the cap back on? Yeah, I don't stream on Twitch too much. Typically, I only stream on Twitch whenever I'm done with a major project of some sort. I should be doing Patreon stuff right now. But I'm not. I'm just not. Alright, let's see. I want to try to get is right here. And then change that to like Rose's wall as stop or something like that. Which may not work, but I'll give that a try first. I can't remember if... It seems like whatever gets done first takes priority, so I don't know if that's actually going to do anything. So it looks like our objective is going to be to try to move all these statements down so I can actually control them. So I can move the is without any problem. But the moment that I do that, I stop being me. The moment that I do that, I stop being me. But there is a little divot here, so I could probably move in and push that violet to one side. Which means probably pushing this all the way down. And then pushing this violet to the side so I can move Rose, I guess? I'll just keep that there for now. And I still can't move any of these. I could move this, though. I can't move both of these at the same time. How far did Paige get, anyways? Did she actually get to this point? I'm assuming she did. She started on a pretty late level in the last zone. She didn't? Oh well. Okay, so I can't move both of these at the same time. Can't move them one at a time. I can move all the is statements back up, though. I don't think that's going to help me, though. Well... I could... Let me think. Do I actually need any of these? I don't think so. Oh well, first I'll try this, since this is what I was going to try. I don't know if this actually works. Rose's wall is stop, okay. So figured. So it's not going to change the nature of the wall. Which makes perfect sense. So how exactly will I get that away from that? I wonder what happens if I do this sideways. No, nothing happens. Okay. So I guess my only other option is to push it down here. I don't think that's going to do anything, though. That seems too simple. Nah, see, it doesn't actually have an effect. Have to give it a thought. Baba has a lot of, I wouldn't say potential, just Baba is such nothing that you could draw it as pretty much anything. Okay. I mean, I could do something like Baba is wind, but that's not going to help me. I have to be something, so you has to be in place for something. Like flag is me. I can move the flag around. That's not going to help me, though. Of course, this causes nothing to happen. I'm pretty much sure that it's going to involve moving Violet to one side, though. This absolutely has to be pushed down rather than up, or else it's not going to work. The most awkward part about this is the fact that I can't move either side. So by process of elimination, it should mean that I can only do this. Of course, I still can't do that there. Well, I could, in theory, still do that there, but it wouldn't matter. Ugh. So, what are our options here? I could change the wind condition, but I can't actually move this. By the way. No, okay. I was worried about the levels, but I think it's okay. Would you stop? For some reason, whenever you... Whoops. Okay. Whenever you hit back on the controller, it won't back out of the menu. Oh, I didn't have any progress anyways. It always wants you to go down to the bottom and go back to the game manually. Alright. I mean, I can move the rows around, but I don't know if that's going to help me. I can't get that flag out of the way, otherwise I would be able to push this rose component down so that I could say roses win. Like, see, I can't move either of these. Can't push this down. I can turn myself into a flag, but that's not going to help anyone. I can push this down to Baba's win, but that's not going to help me because I don't exist. I guess the simplest way of doing it would be to push this up here so that now I'm the rose and I can just move myself over the Baba and win. Okay, yeah. So, just completely ignore the wall. Did it another way? What was the other way of doing it? It's interesting. Like, if you struggle on these long enough, you don't really you don't really think about there being more than one solution because it becomes so involved. Although you can sort of lock yourself into thinking one thing. Rose of flag. Rose is flag. Flag is win. Yeah, that is a little bit more involved. I would have to actually look at the screen. Okay, Baba is me. Flag is win. Rock is push. Wall is stop. Is this a trick? Oh, Baba is float. Okay, I didn't see that one up there. Before I start fucking around, let me reset. Can I leave? Yes, I can. That's cute of them. Okay. Alright. I'm currently floating. So how do I stop myself from floating, or how do I make the flag also float? I'm trying to remember the rules of this. Because if I... What was it? If I do Baba is Baba, then does that make me immutable? But I can't do that just yet, because... Like, if I manage to put... Hold on. Like, this doesn't matter. Actually, none of this actually matters. Except for flag is win. So I should probably keep that safe. Whoops. Can I move the... Yeah, I can. Okay. Alright, let's just start trying shit. I noticed on some of these, Paige actually got through it faster than I did. Because she would just, like, plow into the level without really thinking about what was going on, and it would just so happen to, like, solve some core element just by process of just destroying everything around her. And then it was just a matter of just solving the last little portion of it. Like, I will sit here and just look at the screen and start thinking about every element, when I probably don't even need to. Alright. I could use the other is. Think about what the hell it is that I'm doing. No, that still won't work, because I won't have me. Yeah, see. Run into the same problem. So that was a waste of time. I don't know why in the world I didn't even think about it. It's pretty fun watching him run backwards. I can't remember if you can actually attach statements onto the end of things. I don't think you can. Baba is you. Well, let's try this real fast. Just as an experiment. I don't think this works. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. So if I attach Baba is float is something else, then that still wouldn't work. I'm trying to remember all the weird, irregular rules that this game actually has. There's some things about this game that don't really make any sense logically. They just sort of are. Like, there are some examples like, switching around things doesn't work. Like flag is win is fine, but win is flag is not okay. Even though it's the same thing logically. So how the hell do I get rid of float? Or how do I transition float into something else? It seems like the only way of doing it is to use Baba. Does it work vertically as... Damn it. Does it work vertically as well as horizontally? Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, wait, what? That was weird. Oh, of course, yeah, of course that logically would work, because Baba is me, but Baba is wall. So therefore, I become Baba, the Baba avatar becomes the wall, and since I'm not the wall, then that wouldn't work. Yeah. Yeah. However, I wonder how complicated you can make these. I'm getting sidetracked into not trying to solve the level, but I'm kind of interested now. Like, what if I set it up so that... What if I set it up to, like, be sort of like this, except there were other statements... Why am I pointing to the screen? Like, if there were other statements that were below this, that once you slid into place, it would create even more logical statements, which is probably something that will happen later. So it would be like, Baba is you. Well, maybe not in this case, I guess. It'd be like rock is push, or... I don't know. I guess that's the only... Yeah, that's the only one in this case that would work that way. Like if you were to transition something into being two objects at the same time. Anyways. I should actually start trying to solve the level instead of being mystified. Okay. Like, what if I could... Like, what if... I should have solved the damn puzzle instead of fucking around. I just need to transition myself into being the rock or something. I'm so curious about that, though. But it's so easy for me to get sidetracked doing this stuff. Actually, get rid of that. I mean, this should work, but... I am curious exactly whether or not that would work or not. Like if it... Well, I was gonna look at the screen. It's like the game knows better. It's like, no, stop thinking about shit that doesn't matter yet. Stop planning for future puzzles and just solve this one. But I'm curious. Fine, video game. Warm river. Why is it warm? Ugh. I should have stretched more. Ow. You guys probably can't hear that. Okay. Water's hot. Oh, it's not. I was gonna do a thing where I, like, walked into the water and it's like, ah! But nothing happened. Baba is melt. Amazing. Nothing's happening, though. It's sort of floating, which is adorable. Everything's sort of, like, going up and down. Skull is defeat and float. Baba is not float, though. Oh, wait, yeah, Baba is float. Oh, because I'm floating above it, of course. I didn't read that portion of it. I got too enamored with setting myself on fire. I'm sorry. So if I turn float off, I can walk under it, but then I, yeah, explode. Okay, okay. Okay, what if I changed myself into the water? I can't do that, though. The use statement is isolated. Are there any other elements I can control? Amazing. Well, I could push this down here. That way I could get rid of the U. There we go. I don't know if... Yeah, I probably still... I should keep the float somewhere. I don't want to push it up against a wall. And that should... Okay, that lets me still be me. Okay. Baba is melting you. So I'm still me. Still melty. I'm not floating, so I would still explode. Water is hot. I guess I could change myself into Baba's, so that the water is something that I was controlling. Yeah, that should... Okay. Yeah. Ah. These are the optionals, aren't they? The little dots, I think, are the optionals that are actually harder than the normal levels. Okay. Text is float. Wow. So I'm not allowed to interact with anything without... Okay. Water is sink. Hedges stop. Sink. Flag is win. And text is float, so I can't interact with... Oh, wait, I can. Wait, what? How come I can still interact with it? I'm not floating. I shouldn't be able to do that. Can I still interact with... Yeah, I can't... What? Why is it... Wait, why does it do that? I'm not set to float. Or is it trying to teach me that... Like, I am also a component of the text because I'm a controllable item, therefore anything that is assigned to text value is also assigned to me, as well as everything else? If that's the case, is there anything in this area that is not controlled? Water, hedge, flag, Baba, text, rock. No, everything is controlled with text. I was trying to see if there was anything in the environment that would actually not correspond to that, but I don't think there is. That is really weird. Text is always push. Oh well, that's interesting. It's not a little bit confusing as to why... I mean, I guess the only reason why Texas float is there is just so that I look at it, maybe, and know that I need to go get it. But at the same time, I can't go get it because hedges stop. Water will always be sink because it's contained within water. I said Bitter Business playing Final Fantasy XIV? You shouldn't be able to. They're under maintenance right now. I've been playing a little bit of that, by the way. Combat in MMO combat is ass. It's crackling ass. Okay, sorry. I'll try this over thing now. Okay. Amazing. Rock is push. You can push the rocks. I'll start doing stuff. Okay, I think it's one of one tile. I don't think that actually matters. Okay. Alright. Whoops. Oh. I got too excited. Actually, for a moment, I was like, oh, I killed the rabbit! You ever get those little raised parts under your cuticle, like on the very edge? There's like a little spike that's like... Same thing? Did I accidentally do the... I think I did the same one accidentally. Either that or they're pulling a fast one on me. No? Was that this... Yeah, it was. Okay, they are pulling a fast one. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, it is slightly different. Okay. Rock is push, Bob is you, flag is win, rock is float. Same thing. Okay, but I'm not float. Okay. Rock is float, okay. So it's forcing me to solve it in two different ways. Rock is push. It's funny that I can... It's so weird that the rock is floating, but I'm still allowed to push it. Even though I'm not floating. Their float mechanic, I don't know about that. That's probably the biggest complaint I have about the logical consistencies in this game. Is that sometimes they're, like, open and close is one of them. Where open and close don't actually mean, like they would in English, that something is open or closed. It actually just means, like, positive or negative. It's just 0 or 1. That's all it means. In this case, I think that's what that actually is. It's just there's a 0 and 1 interaction between two items, and then that's it. That's all you're really supposed to worry about. So the logic of it being floating and not being able to touch it does not exist in the game, despite the fact that logically it should. Which I don't know if that's really a complaint, it's just an intricacy that... It's an intricacy of the game that that if you were a computer, you would not think about. It's really strange. It's definitely a programming issue. Or it's something that a programmer would be like, oh, what? Because logically to a programmer, it would make perfect sense. Okay, sorry. I can't move Baba. I can move Is if I wanted to. Baba is rock, would not help me. Baba is you, is... Water is sink. Okay, so let me stop and think. Well, think more. Water is sink. I need to either make myself float, which I can't because I can't reach that. Or I need to get these rocks down so that I can push them in. Or do text boxes interact with these? They do. Okay. So, is it really just a matter of... Like, see... Is that even really a puzzle? Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, Baba. Like, can you just push the text in to the water? Yes, you can. We're done. Yeah, that's more of a tutorial, I guess. Alright, I'm me, and I float. Alright. This is the same one as before, isn't it? Yeah. Skull is defeat and float. Lava is melt. Water, water is water and hot. So I'm not allowed to change water into being something else because it is immutable. And I'm not allowed to touch Baba. I can't assign something else to Baba without using and. Baba is melt and something else, I guess, would work. Like it's wind, skulls, defeat, and float. Can I push this into... Okay, I cannot in this case. Wait, why? I guess because water is water. It has nothing to do with float, it's because water is water, therefore I can't actually get rid of it in this circumstance. Which means that I would either have to change myself into something new. Just let me test this real fast. Yeah, okay. I would have to change myself into something that's on this side, or I would have to make the water float. Which I can't do. Unless... I don't think it goes sideways. No. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think the best way of doing this is probably going to be to change myself into skulls, which means I have to get over there, while still remaining in a float state. Okay, still fine. So it'd be... I still can't do that, though, because I would have to move the entire section, and if I touch any of them, then I stop being me. Actually, hold on. I'm currently floating skulls, defeat, and float. There's not many things that I can actually use. I was thinking about changing the skulls into something else. I can't move any of this. No, you can't pull anything in this game. You can only push stuff. So you can't, like, for anyone that's new to this, you can't push these items, you can't pull them. Whatever it looks like, here I'll demonstrate, because I'm sure some people are new to this. If I push this to one side and you see me do that, like I'm pulling it backwards, that's because I'm actually hitting the undo button, and it's just undoing a previous action. That's all that is. I'm sure some people were confused by that. Okay. So I can't move any of this sideways. I can move it down. And the last time I did this, I did it this way. Okay. Let's do it this way in this case. Because this I can actually move across. Actually, I better... Let's move it up one just to be safe. Okay. Got this over here. Baba is skull, maybe? Oh, that doesn't work, okay. Yeah, because I'm still... Yeah. That was dumb of me. Okay. I don't think this... Whoop. Forgot. Whoop. And this does not work. No. Just in case. Yeah, just wanted to see if there's any interaction there. Float. I wonder if this... This surely would not work. Going sideways? No. Skull is defeat and float is Baba. The concept of floating is Baba. That would only... that's a mindfuck. That would be pretty amazing. Like, if you became the concept of floating, I mean, you would have to, like, detach the you statement from this over here, which I can't do. Wow. Okay, sorry. I like playing too much. I should actually focus again. Okay, what were we doing? Killing myself? Okay, I just wanted to check. Skull is defeat and float. Baba is float. Oh yeah, of course. I got too enamored with... I got way too enamored with trying to do other things. Let me actually... Skull. It's already solved, yes. Skulls, defeat, and float. There is no sideways interaction. I can't... Damn it, I almost wish that there was like a playpen with just stuff in it, so I could see what does what. There's nothing left to play with on this level, though. Oh well. I wanted to see, like, how... I want to see how far that actually goes. How many statements you can string together, and whether or not, like, making a crossword puzzle out of them will actually work or not. Whenever I do that, it's not that I can't figure it out so much as I'm paying attention to other things that I should not be paying attention to. I need to stop playing. But playing is fun. Probably. Alright, rocks is float. Rock is float. And see, like that. That's using... So it doesn't go left to right and then up. It just acts as an intersection point. No, I guess that would work because... Float is... Yeah. It's just two objects. Huh. Okay. I may Rocket's push. Can I just do it the same way as I did last time? No, okay. Because text is float. Can't move that. Actually, I should probably move this first. This is the way that I did it last time, isn't it? Oh yeah, I can't interact with it. So I have to do it this way. So what happens? It would just stack them together, so I should not do that. Let's do it this way. Okay, do that. Can't quite reach it. Just can't quite reach that part. I guess I could if I had not put it there in the first place. Let me just... hold on. This rock... Whoop! Amazing. That doesn't work. See, that's what I'm curious about. That shit right there. Like, this is what bugs me. This, no, that's wrong. You can't do that. Okay, baby. How about if I just push it up here? It's the same exact goddamn thing. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff right there. I guess it's because it really wants... Like, left and up are considered to be the beginning of statements. You can never go backwards. And down and right are considered to be backwards because English. Whatever. It is the same thing. If you're going to have words not be actual words and be 0-1 statements, then left and right should also play by that rule. That is not cool. I understand it, but it's not cool. Okay, what's even my plan? I just started fucking around without even thinking about it. Texas float, rocks is float. I can't interact with that. I can't interact with hedge or water. So the only thing I can actually do is... Am I also floating? I am whenever I am this. So I should be able to just... not go over it. I guess I can just float one of the rocks over and then... No, this still doesn't work. Because it's floating, yeah. Well, what if I float the rock? I can't float the rock outside. Why? Because hedges stop. And stop apparently applies to both floating objects and non-floating objects. Yeah, how does the Asian version of it, like any, well, I guess not universally Asian, I don't know which countries actually do that or not. Countries, what languages? You get what I'm saying. But I wonder if that's actually true if you take it overseas, if it's still left to right. Okay, sorry. No, I don't know the answer because I have not been paying any attention at all. Sorry. Baba is you, Rock is you. What was I doing? Flag is win. I just need to get either Baba over there or... Like, I'm sitting here talking when I should be. Can I actually... No, I can't. Okay. Actually, I should just be able to do that, probably. Trying to make sure I don't accidentally... No, I should actually move this over here first. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to be safe. Careful. I'm very... Like, I'm really wary? Very wary of accidentally pushing things up against the sides. I can just undo it, but for some reason that really bugs me. Oh, because they're still floating. God damn it. I don't know why I thought that would work. I wasn't even thinking about it. Texas float, rock is float. I can't make myself float. Baba is you, rock is win, maybe. I can't have two statements at the same time, though. I guess I'll just push this down here. Ugh. Gotta be more careful than that. Amazing. Why don't you guys go over here for a second? No, don't do that. Okay. I'm, like, really confusing myself. Oh, god damn it. I knew I shouldn't have pushed that all the way over there. This is probably much easier than I'm... Like, I fucked this up too much. I can't even think about it anymore. What was I even doing? I wouldn't be able to move that over. I wonder, actually... No. Can't do that, though. Sorry, I did it again. Started thinking about stuff I shouldn't be thinking about. Baba's you, Rock is you. This float shit is driving me crazy. Flag is win. Flag does not float. Can't do that. I guess I could push the flag over. Yes. Actually, I should just move, like, all the shit over. Whoops. Ah, god damn it, you fucking rabbit. Or whatever the hell you are. Don't. Actually, just here, just... Let's push that down, push this over here. There, okay. This everything, this an element, comes over here. Flag, can you move? You can't move, okay. Just checking. Just checking, baby. Alright. Sake of simplicity. Okay, there we go. Okay. Can't push that. Okay. I should have pushed that over a little bit more. Oh, god damn it. No, the is on the side. No, can't. Ugh. Okay. What was I wanting? I wanted to get this over. Oh, don't push that against the side, too. Oh, this shit. This shit. I know I'm really overcomplicating this, but I've kind of locked into I want this particular thing to work, so I'm just doing it. I should actually... Okay, sorry. Yeah, I was trying to push the is over this way so I could actually use it. Oh god, finally, okay. This has been my objectives for so long, I can't even remember why I was doing this. Okay, this whatever is win, as long as it doesn't float. Like text would win, it would work. Do I still blow up? Yes, I do, okay. Just want to make sure. Text is float. Rock is float. So me being rock would be the only thing... I guess the easiest thing to do would be like rock is you, rock is win. I guess the easiest way of doing that. Nope, no, 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 no. Get away from the side. Don't need flag. Okay. Can't, no, 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 not gonna fall for that. Can't do it that way. Fuck it, just... Ugh. This probably won't work. It did! Okay. I hate that float mechanic. That shouldn't work. That really should not work. Ugh. Yeah, anytime she would click on one of the pip levels, at least in that first stream, you guys would be like, no, don't do it, it's too hard. It wasn't that hard. Really, I find the most difficult levels are the ones where it's working against common sense. And you're like, well, if I... Like, door is open is the perfect example in one of those first early levels. Where it's like, well, the door is closed, so if I just hit door is open, then it'll open. And it doesn't open. Because that's not how open and close work. And that's understandably enraging. Okay, Texas float, I explode, yes. Water sink, Bob is you. Cog is push. That's weird. Cog. Okay, it does do that. Alright. How far does it go out? Not that far. However... That doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. What if I pushed it down? Does it work down instead of up? No, it doesn't. Okay. And of course if I do that, I explode. I just need something. I guess, yeah. I guess it doesn't matter. Bob as you as win will be fine. Oh. Okay. What would happen? I can't actually do it from that side. I wanted to see what would happen if I destroyed text. See if I do it that way. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, whatever. As long as I can reach it. I was curious what would happen if I had destroyed text entirely. I don't think anything would have actually happened. Like, the whole world just falls apart. Nothing's floating. What? Everything is winnable. Everything is winnable, and I can touch it and move it, but I can't win? It's just because all the text is pushable? Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just make the water win, but still. I get it, I guess. Like, text is intrinsically pushable. Therefore, you can never... That's so weird. You can push it, but you have to, like, it's gotta, like... I see you dropping frames. Oh my god. 8% drop frames. That's rough. When did that start happening? Is the stream buffering really badly for you guys? Now I'll just destroy myself. Okay, I won't use water. Yeah, why is it the... OBS is telling me that everything's dying. About 10 minutes ago. Great. We might just have ourselves a short little stream here then. I was worried about it doing this tonight. Oh well. this didn't work, did it? I can't remember if I tried this. Oh, I did. Okay. Like that. Just... You guys see what I'm saying, right? Like, I'll do it from your side. Baba is you is when. No! Baba is you is when. Oh, that's the stuff. But that's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. Okay, let me actually check. I'm trying to see how well OBS is behaving. I did not notice it was dropping all those frames. That's a shame. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. It's not like I'm playing a first-person shooter or something. Still, I don't like that. I'll do another one real fast. See if it behaves itself. 7,409 drop frames. Fantastic. Where am I? Here I am. Okay, a lot to take in. I can press A to wait. Apparently... Okay, yeah, it is waiting. It's just that nothing's really happening. Okay. Yep, frame is dropped. Yeah, I'm still dropping frames. And it's still going into the red. I don't like that at all. I might stop here, I don't know. I don't like that one fat bit. Oh, I'll try to solve this one, though. Okay, Bolt is melt. Fantastic. Skull is hot, so I can't advance it past skulls. Where's wall? Wall is stop. Wall is enclosed by itself. I can't do anything about that. I can go here, but that would push it against the corners. Okay. Kiki is defeat. Kiki fights. Baba is you. Of course. Is there anything controllable for gears? It does not look that way. Bolt is melt. Skull is hot. Where is the... So I'm just trying to get to the win. I'm trying to get to the win. I can't push it that way. I can push it this way. So my objective is to get... Oh yeah, okay. So my objective is to get past the skulls. Alright. So my objective is to get to that location right in between hot and the two other skulls. It looks that way anyways. Can't interact with the wall. Kiki is defeat. Something about Kiki, just this completely bland, formless object with 2 dots for eyes. Kiki is defeat. Kiki is a vengeful god. Alright. So Kiki's defeat. Defeat is not defeat. I could push that, but it would push Baba's you out of the way. So I can't do that. But how far does it go in? Let me check. Oh, it just passes over. Skull is defeat. Interesting. It's cute how they did that, and I can't push it anymore because I lose all control. So I can do that, but I can't control Kiki or anything of that nature. And if I go back, then I explode. What would happen? How come I can't interact with the skulls in a way? How come the skulls are not interactable? There's nothing controlling them, is there, except for hot? Yeah, okay. Nothing moved, even though it says A to wait, nothing is actually moving, except for the gears. Yeah, yeah. Bolt is move and push. Okay. Skull is hot. So I guess I'll just... Oh, that's cute that it changes position. So, can I do it this way? Probably not, because it'll... Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. What about Kiki? Kiki? Kiki will not be denied. How come it's Bolt is moved? Does that mean that it is able to move things? Except for Kiki, apparently, because Kiki is defeat. Kiki is murder. What does waiting do? I can't figure out what wait is supposed to do. Because nothing seems to be relative to any timing-based anything. Like, the only thing that I can remember that ever moved were things like other Kikis in, like, one level from, like, a week ago. And those were just moving all the time. So maybe maybe Kiki, like, moves up and down, but never side to side. And I just don't know it because I haven't moved Kiki out of the way yet. What would happen? Oh, okay. So is this not actually interacting? Hold on. No, it's not. Move isn't doing anything, is it? Is this just not working at all? So what does it do? Makes it go up and down. That's weird. How come it's not doing both at the same time? Oh, whatever. Need to learn to stop questioning this game. Okay. What was it doing? What if... Boltless melt, can't change that. No, that won't work. Can't push it in far enough. Kiki's defeat. Wait. Because I pushed it in a different direction. The fact that it changed... The cuteness of it changing directions is not just for it being cute, it actually signifies something. Okay. I forgot. Okay. Okay. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't actually reach it in time. Alright, which means that I'm gonna have to position this way further back. Like back here, I guess. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. Actually, I should probably move this a little bit closer. Well, not that close. I don't want to push anything against the wall. Do it this way. Otherwise it would block. Okay. Now what's this going to do? It can't hit the skull. Okay. Alright, so is that all I want it to do? Oh. It actually... Yeah, of course it would. Of course it would go back and forth. It's so weird. Okay. That's good enough. Ta-da. Okay. Yeah, the OBS is still showing me that the stream is falling apart. Alright. I guess I'll end it here, because I don't feel like looking down and panicking over the stream quality for the rest of the night. I need to actually figure out what the hell's causing that. Because dropping 8.8% of all my frames is not a good thing. Alright, we'll leave it here for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. That's really about 1 hour. Was that? Yeah, this is exactly 1 hour. About 1 hour of that is all the human brain can really take before it just stops working. Like, you guys have seen that on my original stream, and especially on Paige's stream, where she'll just... and I will just, like, turn off. We just stop thinking entirely. Anyways. Alright, so, thank you guys for popping in. 9.2% of all frames. Holy fuck. I'll try to do this whenever my internet gets better. I don't know why it's doing this all of a sudden. I think last time it dropped, like, no frames at all, or, like, 500 or something. Oh, well. Alright. I'll try it again maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Actually, I think we're babysitting some kid tomorrow. Oh well. Some other time. Just the deal with me is just whenever I do something, then I just do it. So just always be mindful and watchful. Just look at my Twitch and Twitter forever until maybe one day something might happen. Alright, bye. Sorry. Oh, my internet is poopy garbage. Poopy fart garbage.